First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion comes Beckham. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to run it. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 3rd and 2. Hill brought in motion. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Here's 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A give. Here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Off play action, it's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. They go back to Allen. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. To throw is Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 6. Rodgers now. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua going to give it to Achan. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Jr. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Man in motion here is Washington. That's complete, and it is Beckham. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll motion the tight end Smith. A run out of the gun with Achan. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll motion the tight end Smith. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now with Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Rodgers to throw. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. That one to Corley. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Jets 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, Rodgers. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Open man, right side. He's got it. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike, the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Now a first down throw for Tua. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's A-Chain. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a 3rd and 2. In motion comes Beckham. On 3rd down, they'll go with A-Chan. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Robert Saleh not a fan of that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Rodgers. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, it's Rodgers. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the second time. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Again, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Tua. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Woo! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go again with Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
On third down, Rodgers. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, Tagovailoa. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a third and 10. Throwing is Tua. Now a screen set up for H.M. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On the ground is H.A. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Tungo Vailoa. They'll try to set up the screen here. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off. And he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
To the left side, OBJ is there. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Davis now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On the return, here's Washington. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's taken in by Achane. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Who else at his favorite target? And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Receiver in motion, headed left. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
As you can probably imagine, Mike, this one really burns me. I mean, man, I wish my fellow tight ends catch every ball the entire game, but to be this open and not come down with it, I'm going to have to set a reminder. Next year at TEU, we're going to have to bring out some jugs machines.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
Play action now with Rodgers. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he will score! Game on! Reese Hall, touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's 2nd and 6. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. In motion, it's Waddle. On the carry, here's A-Chain. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's 2. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 17 yards that time for number 17.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 2. Tua gonna throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a common of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. To throw is Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Jets' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Second and 7. Again, it's Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the right side and incomplete. Third and 5. Throwing is Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They had a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. First and 10 now from the 36. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second down and 8. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. They come up for 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Rodgers going up top again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And you could maybe put this one in the surprise column. They're a team certainly not accustomed to practicing in, much less playing in the snow. They had a game plan. They made it work. They're going to get out of here to warmer climates, warmed by a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.